Hello and good morning. We are in Amana RV Park and Event Center in Amana, Iowa. We're going to do some speed tests from here. We're starting right now. We are actually on the AT&T network, so we're going to do a bunch of different speed tests this morning in the next 20 minutes or so. We are going to do a speed test on our AT&T network, which is OTR Mobile is our provider. They use the AT&T network. We're using that gear modem. It's the Nighthawk router modem, and it is unlimited. So right now we're connected to that. So hopefully we're coming through clearly. We're going to do a speed test on that here in just a moment. And then we're going to do a speed test on our Verizon backup. So we use a Verizon MiFi backup. This one is unlimited, but then it's throttled at 15 gigs. Hey, neighbor, Aaron Jemison, sleepyhead. So we are doing a few speed tests here before I get started working today. We're going to do one on AT&T network over OTR Mobile. We're going to do one on Verizon. We're going to do one on T-Mobile. We got a little T-Mobile modem here that's fairly new to us, and it actually, as you'll see, it has AT&T emblem on it right there. And it actually, the name of the name of the Wi-Fi is an AT&T name, because this came from OTR Mobile as well, but they switched it to the T-Mobile network. So even though it's AT&T branded, it is on the T-Mobile network. So right now, again, we're on the AT&T network. How am I coming through, neighbor? Loud and clear. Is it buffering at all? We're also going to give you an idea of what the Wi-Fi network is. So they have a free Wi-Fi here. Of course, it says no streaming, so it's probably not going to be very good from the free, but you can also pay premium, $5.95 for 48 hours and $9.95 for a week. We're not going to do the paid version. And Aaron already has given away there that Verizon has the best signal. We'll see if the speed test confirm that. And then we'll also do one from our AT&T hotspot on our phone to see how that compares to the OTR Mobile. You would think they would be the same, but we're going to check that out and see. So with our first speed test, we are right now on the, check, make sure I'm on the right network here. Yep, we're on the AT&T network. So I'm going to do a quick share screen here and go to my handy dandy Speakeasy site, or it used to be Speakeasy. They've been bought by a company called Fusion now. So let me share my screen. All right, so we're going to do a speed test here, and this one again is on our AT&T Nighthawk. Let me go back, take a look at my screen here real quick. Let's make it a little bit bigger like that. And this is the modem that we're going to use, and we're going to run this speed test. And again, that's the network that I'm actually on right now. Start that test. It's pretty solid download speed of pushing up towards 40 meg download. It's going to be 95 degrees here today. Hoping to get out on the motorcycles. I'm all for it, but I think Chris might. I think it's a little too hot, but we'll see. Upload around 3, so barely around the speed that I like to do when I'm uploading video, but hopefully I'm coming through okay on here now. So we're going to switch over to another network. We'll switch over to Verizon because usually AT&T and Verizon have the best 2 networks. So we're going to compare Verizon to that. It'll take me just a moment to switch networks, so bear with me. And if you have any questions, feel free to type those in chat while I'm switching networks here. Okay, we're back on Verizon. I think you can hear me okay. Let's get back to the screen right here. And now let's share a screen again. And our next test is going to be on the Verizon network using a Verizon MiFi Jetpack. This service is directly through Verizon. It's their 15 gig unlimited service, so you get unlimited up to 15 gigs, and then after that it is throttled. So right now we are under 15 gigs. We just restarted our cycle, so we should get pretty good speeds when we run this test. Yep, quite a bit faster, twice as fast or so, almost twice as fast as the AT&T network on the download. So as Aaron was saying, Verizon is best in this area for download. Let's see what we get with upload speed. Wow, solid upload speed. So if when I have a demonstration, I will most likely be switching over to this network to use it for any customer demonstrations I have while I'm here at Amana. I have trouble saying that word. Amana RV Park and Resort. Okay, so that's 2 tests down, and right now Verizon is clearly the best. All right, that's a good point. So they had a huge storm, basically an inland hurricane that came through just right about 2 weeks ago, right, Aaron? And it's taken some of the cell towers out, so the cell service has been a bit spotty. So may improve over the next couple months as they fix some of those cell towers. All right, so let's switch over now to T-Mobile, OTR T-Mobile, and give that one a try. So once again, bear with me as I switch. I shall be right back. Okay, we are back once again. Hopefully. It says I'm back, but I don't see myself on the screen. There we go. Now let's share screen again. So this test is going to be on the T-Mobile network. T-Mobile network, again, using a ZTE modem from OTR Mobile. It's on the T-Mobile network, and we are going to give this test a try now. Expect this to come up probably less than AT&T, and yeah, quite a bit slower. So again, this modem that we use for on T-Mobile, we typically use for our non-essential things like watching TV and email and stuff like that that has nothing to do with my work. So again, this one would not be sufficient for doing web conferences. I'm kind of surprised. I'm probably buffering on your end at this point with only less than 1 meg upload. So typically you need to have 2 to 3 megs upload to have solid video conferencing abilities. So that's T-Mobile. We're going to make another switch. We're going to switch now to my let's switch to the RV Park. Let's see what the RV Park free service gives us, if it's better than the T-Mobile that I just did. So I'm going to make a switch to the RV Park, which is just Amana RV Park, and I don't believe it has a password. Okay, we are back, and we are on the Amana RV Park free Wi-Fi. I'm going to do a quick speed test on this, see what kind of speeds we get on their free Wi-Fi. In many cases, these are really poor because for the free service, they're basically intended only for downloading emails, things like that, not streaming of video. So we're right at about 1 meg down and about 1 meg up. Have a lot of insurance investors using Wi-Fi to upload insurance claim photos. So maybe it gets a little bit better after the storm, but typically with the free Wi-Fi's, you'll be lucky to do any type of streaming. So I'm not sure, Aaron, how am I coming across on your end on the on this Wi-Fi as far as streaming video? With 1 meg up, I imagine it's pretty choppy. We're going to go ahead and switch now to the hotspot. There's one final test, and this will be an AT&T hotspot. I do not have Verizon. I'm not sure if you've got AT&T or Verizon, Aaron. We might want to add a Verizon hotspot right from your phone to a test at a later date. So let me go ahead and switch to my phone, turn on my hotspot here. There it is. Okay, back again. One last test here. Let me go back to the share screen for the Chrome tab. Get my handy dandy test site up. Again, this is using an iPhone 10 on the hotspot. Giving away my password there. Now I'm going to have to change it. Aaron will be stealing my Wi-Fi. And now we're going to run that test. It'd be similar to the first AT&T test, but sometimes I find the phone hotspot differs. So in this case, it looks similar. I think we were right about 40 megs on the Netgear Nighthawk router. So it's just a little shy of that 30. And right at 3 uploads. So very similar to the AT&T . Okay, I lost connection on the hotspot there, so now I've went back on my original, our primary AT&T Nighthawk. That's a good question, Aaron. Do we have it connected to our WeBoost? We do not, because the antenna that goes on top of the WeBoost for the WeBoost extender got taken out by a tree. So I've got a new antenna on order so we can get the signal boost. So all of the tests that we did were not boosted in any way, all raw signal off of the hotspots and routers. So later today, we may be going live tonight. So we are at Amana RV Park. Our good friend Aaron Jemison is just a couple of spots over. He's work camping here all summer long. And we are hopefully going to go live sometime this week. I'm not going to give any guarantees on what day or time it is because we're just kind of playing it by ear. But we're going to start putting some of the channel stickers on our RV. And Aaron's got his stickers. We're going to put his first because he supported our channel so much from the beginning. So stay tuned for that. Keep an eye out. We will try to schedule that, but we may go live at any particular time. So that's all I have right now for the Wi-Fi test this morning. I've got to get to work. And then hopefully this afternoon or this evening, we'll be doing some lives or joining some of the other lives that you all have as well. With that, have a great day, and we are out.